Don't mind the dishes in the back. We had pizza night yesterday, so Mexican family loves to have dishes in the stove, so I need to put them back there twice.
Welcome back. I don't know how I feel about this look. I never wear fake eyelashes, so when I do, I feel kind of weird. It's been a long time, and this video is gonna be for all my girlies who are not 18 yet, and my future daughters, and my past self. I'm kind of nervous. I think I don't know how to start this video. I think when I was younger, when a guy who was way older than me would kind of like pay attention to me or like try to be something else with me, instead of being felt like I don't know how, oh my god, like it's my fault or something like that. I feel like I feel like it was kind of made like it was my fault, when in reality, like, who's the adult here? I was a child, or their children. And what I mean by that, like, this is what this video is gonna be about guys who like underage girls. And this is gonna be a kids for videos. How mamas, as in they here, so you better not let your kid watch this. But what I mean by that is I've seen so many instances where girls think it's cool to like an older guy, and at first I'm gonna say I feel like when you're young, you're so impressionable, so like si te dicen like I love you, I'm gonna marry you, like you're the only one, blah 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 blah, blah, all that. We hear the kids. Dale's playing Minecraft, and Zendaya's right here, and Mila is watching Ryan Jack. And so basically, I feel like when you're young, you're really impressionable, and you believe a lot, and I feel like a guy who's like, let's say, for instance, let's say 15, almost 16 to like 23. That's a big age gap, right? A 23-year-old, I've been 23, should not be interested in a 15-year-old, like, so like, if you as a girl or as a person, like someone older is hitting you up or like making you try to feel special, think about it this way, like, they're at a different state of life, they should be, than you, and why are they paying? You're a kid, like, I'm sorry, I know you think that like you're like growing up and like you see yourself as an adult, but trust me, like, I've been 15 and I was a 25-year-old, and that's 10 years, like, I am old, but like, well, not really, I think 25 is not old, but like, that's my opinion. But like 15, you're a child. I thought so much different when I was 15 than now. So like, you are a child, and they think differently. They should be thinking differently, at 23. So why are they interested in you? Hi, need help? Oh no, what happened? Say, mommy, can you please help me? There's a commercial. So what I'm trying to say is, if someone who's way older than you is interested, you should know that they know that you're very impressionable, and they know how to get to do what they want to do with you. So like, I'm gonna say straight up front, if you're way older and you're into like someone way younger, something's wrong with you. Like, you can't get someone your own age, or like what, like, especially someone so young and very impressionable. You know what you're gonna get out of it. If they really wanted something serious, then this is like one example that I really approve of, and like really, like, I feel like kind of made me think of it in a different way. like what this example, like if that doesn't happen, like you have to realize they just want you for one thing, and I'm like, are you gonna really go through that? Because like it's a fucking game, like a mind game, like for real. So like, no, might as well just avoid that for go to school so we can money and not Are you okay? Okay, you need to be careful. We're gonna dump the toys, okay? Yes, Mom. Let's get to the example, right? So, this story is from Super Ego, their podcast, and he has a podcast with, I think they're married or they're engaged, with his when they're together, like they're engaged or married, and they have twins, and they're like I think 10 years maybe apart. I think, I'm not sure, a little bit. And when I like started hearing the story, I was like, you know, and I kept listening. So basically, like, she has her own reasons, and I respect that. Like you know, she was ouch. But the thing is, like, she was I think 19 or 18 when like they met, and but it was still like a big age gap, and like she has her own reasons. But what made me like see it a different way was, like, I think she said that one day he dropped her off at her house. He knew that there was a big age gap. I don't know if like I'm saying like her dad was mad basically, right? And you guys need to go watch it. I'll link it down. But it's like they're so funny, they're so cute, and hopefully you can guys hear me. But yeah, but so like the dad is mad. She messages him. He's like, hey, like my dad's mad. Like he's driving, sees the message and turns around. Right, he turns around, gets down, and he's like knocks on the door, and he's like, hey, like my name is this, like I'm dating your daughter, and I would like to talk to you. And I think they talked for like an hour, and like that's mad respect, because like he's mad already, and for you like to have a conversation where he's gonna know, I think he knew, but like ultimately like you're that like much older, and then he had the balls to come and be like, hey, like my name is this, you know, and say that, and like talk to him and actually like have a conversation with him and say like, I just don't want, you know, sex with, well, I just don't want SEX, you know, with your daughter. And I think that's mad respect. Like if someone is able, like if he is older and he's like, I want to talk to your parents because like I don't want them to think it's just this, then like yeah, go for it, you know, that's a good sign. But then he's like, oh, like don't tell anyone because like age gap, there's like a tanto, like that's, girl, he only want one thing, like, and just avoid that, because then you're gonna end up feeling like you're like shit, you know. Yeah, and we don't want to do that, because fuck that shit. What the fuck? We are better than that, you know. So I know my daughter's gonna watch this. It's a thing, like people think like I care what they say about like my YouTube channel, and it's not about that. It's more of like my daughter's gonna go. I fell asleep there, had to go. Beta Zendaya and then Mila. It's a whole thing, you know. But I left off saying that like people think they're gonna insult me about this channel or whatever, but like I just think about stuff that I have to talk about, the girls and the adult, and I don't think that you should date older people, especially underage girls, like you, or underage kids. Like, you're not mature for your age. He's just, or he or she just knows that they're gonna be able to get what they want with you, and that's just gonna be harder for you later, you know. And just avoid that, you know, just walk away, because like at the end of the day, if they're being chingones bien verguitas, they would literally be dating someone their age, you know. Tip of the day, you're not mature for your age. He's just weird. He should be dating someone his age, especially if you're underage. Okay? Be smarter, you're beautiful.